Hello everybody and welcome to today's video where we are going to do the next class, which is for the ovulation phase. This is going to be the standard yoga. It's going to include different styles of yoga, but it's going to include like the standard peak energy, like people who are active. Because ovulation week is when your energy starts going up, your skin starts clearing up, you start having more energy to. Wait, I said energy too many times. Anyways, you start having literally your hormones start balancing out, and you're able to kind of move forward and be more social, assertive, do group projects, collaborate. Those kind of things. So for this class structure, we're going to focus on expansion, strength, confidence, heart opening, and creative flow. The first thing we're going to start off with is a Sukhasana. There's like two different poses, but it's going to be this. Another pose that you can do is going to be a 3-part breath. It's this way. I have vitamin D deficiency, so I'm going to have like a whole glass of milk. I woke up and I haven't had the milk. But I had a glass of warm water. I decided, while I'm drinking, I do this. So we're going to focus on just our breath for the next at least 5. This you're supposed to do for 5 minutes. It's like, you're supposed to block everything. Well, you can't really block it out, but just focus on. Energy saver mode. During ovulation week is the best time that you can create. So on a 28 days basis cycle, you can create different kind of plans, different kind of purposes, goals you want to achieve. I've been doing this. I did the monthly goals, and I was able to do everything up until ovulation week. And it was the luteal phase that I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do this anymore. And then obviously, because I think I gave up there, I'm recovering from burnout, aren't I? So I'm kind of giving myself a little bit of grace in regards to all of this. Now the next 10 minutes is going to be Hatha inspired. Okay? That means now we've relaxed our body. The next thing we're going to do is make it so that our body is ready. It's like just before our exercise. The breath work is to make sure that we're not forcing ourselves into this exercise, we're just going with it, kind of thing, you know? So, the next step is going to be body flow. So, one hand here, the other one, you stretch, lean side to side with breath. So, stretch arm overhead. Do you hear the rain? It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Okay, let's continue doing this. I would put you guys in here. Here, it's better. We've got the kitten in the house, and so I'm trying to keep you as close as possible so you just see me and you don't see all the thingies around. Now after we do that, we're going to move on to cat and cow pose and then barrel rolls. So I'll show you how we go with that. Let's get on our hands and knees, yeah, and then cat, and then barrel roll. Okay, so cow, oh my god, that feels, while it's doing amazing things for my spine, my hands here exactly, it hurts a little bit. Fine. Because I've not, since the last yoga class that I posted, I've not been doing any yoga or anything. Just been taking a little break. So, Chakravakasana. I would suggest doing the barrel rolls like this just by itself. Oh, while it's doing amazing, like I feel the pain there, but it's not as much as the pain here. But it's amazing. I don't know, feels good. That movement helps mobilize your spine and energize the core. At one point, I'm actually going to post scientific thingies because all of this is based on science. It's just that because they speak of science and energy, they see Vedas see people and everything around us as, different formations of energies. That's why it's like mobilize the spine and energize the core. But it's literally getting your spine, stretching your spine along with breath work, which is really great. That means, you're doing two things at the same time. You're warming up, so your body is prepared for kind of more active exercises, because all of this is exercise technically. Not technically. This is exercise. Yoga is exercise. Just because we call it yoga, that does not mean it's not exercise. Anyway, then after cat cow, we go to lunge. Okay? Lunge. If you cannot do this, I would suggest kind of using something. Like a lot of people use blocks. I just don't have any. That's why I'm not using any. Can you hear the kitty outside? And then the next position is going to be this. Oh, this position kind of always. Oh my God. Give me a second. I think I remember this. Oh, yes. They want me to do. Ow. Who's the they? I was the one who created all of this. So after burnout, I kind of moved away from working for somebody else. But starting a business and having all of this knowledge, I was like, you know what, maybe I should do something that is healing, not just to myself, but other people can use it too, because this is not just for, menstrual cycle syncing. This is great for if you want to do yoga and feel like you're in control of your body, especially at a time where, things just feel chaotic. It's great. Follow along. So we're going to do the lunge and the half split. You can watch me struggle and laugh because I think it's funny. I mean, if I was not focused on the pain, I would think it's funny. Oh, okay. This is fine. No, this one is fine, okay? But it's this. Oh. Oh no, look. Oh, whoa. See, this is why I said in my previous video that the gentle yoga class structures that I created are great for my skill level. Because as much as I like to do things, I like to have a routine. If I'm doing the same thing over and over again, I will get bored very easily. And then I have to stop that thing that I was doing again and again and again until I can make sure that, I feel like there's no instant boredom that creeps up every time I look at that thing. That's what, I tried to start a business in what I was doing. And I not only got bored, but I also got I worked in finance, corporate finance. So, Also, I have other forms of practices that Vedas recommend that I've been practicing, which is singing, dancing, humming, chanting. All of this is it's amazing. Anyway, now the next, after the lunge and the half split, we're going to move to, we're going to move to vinyasa sequences, okay? which is going to be Sun Salutations B, which we're going to do 2 to 3 rounds first. Okay? Oh, this will help you build heat, strength, and mental clarity. It kind of allows you to push your body forward than what you previously thought it would happen. The Sun Salutations are pretty good as like if you're doing yoga for the first time, do it with Sun Salutations. It's amazing. It kind of gives you a clear set of rules on what to do, and then you don't have to kind of create a whole class like I did. So, first we start off with mountain pose. I'm going to say it in English because it's a lot easier, and my pronunciations of Sanskrit is shite, to say the least. And then, okay, we move on to, okay, no, seriously. But then we move on to that, and then that. And then, okay, keep your hands. I cannot. As much as I have tried to do. So, we move from there, okay? Ooh. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, keep your... Ooh, this is better actually. This is a lot better. Ooh. Oh my God, that does something to my back. It stretches it out, but also I've started sweating like a lot. Okay, we have to do 2 to 3 rounds, okay? We've just done 1. Oh my Lord, did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Oh, okay, now the last round, because your girl is sweating and the sensory is making me feel not nice this moment. I'm not gonna lie. Also, fans not on. Okay, never mind. Oh. Because I'm doing the class and I know there are people watching, I think that's why there's so much the explanations. It's good. In my first year, before I become a full-time teacher, you know? Ooh. Oh, that felt good. Oh my God, that felt good. Whoa. I do feel a lot. I don't know how to explain it. There's this level of, it's the hormones. I know the scientific reason behind it, the hormones, because I've done exercise, and exercise is normal just kind of releases endorphins, which is kind of like the happy hormone. She's doing the cat position now. Our kitty. A cute kitty. Anyway, we were doing, okay, the next. Root into the legs, open the chest and then through the sides. Okay, we're going to do that then. Ayum. Sorry guys, please bear with us a second. Okay. Warrior. Okay. But that doesn't make sense then. Oh. So, the next part after the sun salutations, we go with warrior pose. I have no clue why the English have called this the warrior pose. Because even back in the day, you know, or if they had that warrior pose, and from here we go to reverse warrior again. What? What reverse warrior? How? I know. That's the thing with the technicality. Neurodivergence is amazing to be. Ah! Oh, did you say I was on the phone? Okay, and then from here, fix it. Oof. Oh, it's good. Oh my God. Warrior, reverse warrior. Oh my God. I think it's fun. Okay, I'm gonna sit down because as much as I love this, I'm starting to sweat. I don't like that. Oh, it's near my lips. Okay. No, I have to, before we move on to the next, we're going to do a little bit of, you know, self-regulation. Because I feel like, although I'm really glad I do these classes and I post these videos and I'm pushing myself in the standard yoga classes that I kind of created, because it allows me to come out, like the nervous system dysregulation that is kind of happening for a lot of people, it kind of allows me to come out of it. It also helps me push myself to the limit, and then that way I'm not kind of, I don't know, playing small by my own rules. Because while it is great to be like, you know, stay in the comfort zone, do what you're comfortable with, at the same time, what we should be doing is that comfort, just pushing it a little bit in a safe environment. Always, safe environment is always safe. people in your environment. That is safe to your inner child. Because let's be honest, they could be safe to someone else's inner child, but not yours. It's a whole other thing. Anyway, the next pose, ooh, that's why that is the next pose, because it happens straight after, and it's, ooh. So you know how the last thing we ended with? Yeah? It was on that side, but we ended it with this. Oh, sorry, it's supposed to be in front. And then the next, yeah, is going to be half moon pose. So we're going to go that, okay? Go to mountain. Oh no. To warrior. Go to warrior. Ooh. This, guys. I'm going to try it any which ways, because you guys should know if you're better than me, because why not? If you're good, nice and active, you can probably do this. But they want us to do that, which is it. This is why I was not taking you guys further beyond. Look how she's sleeping. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, she can't. Oh, she woke up. She realized what I was doing. Anyway, let's move to show you what this half moon pose is. I'm going to try and pronounce the Sanskrit name. Ardha Chandrasana. Ardha Chandrasana. I do like, Chanda. Wait, no, not that Chanda. God. Chanda Mama. That Chanda. God damn it. Oh, can you imagine? Oh my God. I would recommend, this is supposed to be straight, and that is not straight. Although, it feels great. Like there's this, feels a lot more open, which I really like. Okay, so we're going to do this again. We don't know how to, but we're going to do it anyway. You know why? Because it feels great. Oh, but also, it was the right leg, wasn't it? No, it was the left leg. I'm usually better at my balancing with left legs. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Guys, that feels great. Oh. The next is wild thing pose, which Kamatkarasana. 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 Okay. But I see what it says. But this is like, it really is that. Oh, wait. I just realized something. I was supposed to do this. It's fine. But, just for a second, so you know what pose is this. Oh. And then, I like that. It's great. Although Oh, I did not talk about the breath work that goes into supporting this. And then the last one is called, wait, no. Yes. Pigeons. No, this is the dancer's pose. Oh. Ooh. See, I knew it. I was like, the right leg is the one has the most thingy. Oh my God. Ooh. And that's why, and that's how we're going to move on to the next round, because I'm looking at how it is normally supposed to look, and I'm feeling a little self-conscious that it doesn't look like that I don't look like that. It, okay, and that's why the next position will be, for us, will be pigeon's pose, okay? Oh, so this portion, the base of the spine that we just worked up, this allows us to create a level of stretches that will soothe any pain that accompanies those poses, Oh my God. Oh my God. After we've done pigeon pose, we're going to move to bridge pose, okay? Which is Setu Bandhasana. Setu. Okay. Okay, you have an option if you're better and more energized than I am. Then you have an option to explore a full back bend if the body is energized and prepped enough. So, which means, let's say we're going to do bridge pose. But if you are energized, I'm not doing that now. I was actually, while I did that position, I was like, I want to do, the scary movie where they walk like that towards the camera, towards the person. I wanted to do that for you guys, but there's not enough space. Also, it hurts. This is what I mean. But if you want to do that, do it. The more I work this, the less it'll stop hurting. But I wanted to do this instead. Ooh. The best part about baggy clothes. And after this, we do the recline twist, which is, I know it, but I'm going to, it's good to check here. Okay. Oh. Let's start this side. Oh my God. Oh. Ah. Oh, that feels so great. That's really stretched me out. Did you hear my voice just went? This is great for nervous system calming. So is the bridge pose and other ones. But after all of the positions and everything, this cooling position, it feels like a great way. Oh. Oh. Okay, because I'd seen what the next position was. The next position is legs up the wall. Okay, legs up the wall. Oh, this is great after the active yoga positions we've done. Oh my God, my back, my legs. Oh, with the stretches that it does. Whoa. I would do some more, but because I had milk, just literally had the first sip at the start of this class, that now I need to be a little bit careful of the positions I do, just a tiny bit. Because doing that legs up the wall kind of sent a sharp pain here. Although at the same time, just before I did the legs up the wall, I was looking there and I was like, oh, Kana. And then my brain just went, if someone's offended, what then? And so there is a possibility that my stomach tightened because of that, and the position, the purpose of the position, which is to regulate your nervous system, it was not able to do that because I was focused on other things, like trying not to offend imaginary people in my brain who would be offended. But also because of that same reason is why where normally I would have put it here, I put it there. Anyway, so now we're going to the last thing, we're going to end our yoga class session, and we're going to end it with 5 minutes of pranayama, which is breathwork in English. There's different types of breathwork they've suggested, but because it's morning and also because of the anxiety that cropped up there and the pain that I felt, I don't want to. One good thing that has been recommended and that has been studied, is alternate nose breathing. So we're going to do that for the next 5 minutes. Maybe not the next 5 minutes, because you get a little bit of a, because the blood and oxygen flows to your head by doing that. So normally blood and oxygen does go to your brain, but because by doing this, there's more intake of oxygen. I don't know if you noticed, but I did. The intake, the length of intake also grew. That's maybe another. I swear to God, if you're a mosquito, I will kill you. Because you will bite me. I don't see anyone else here. You going towards. Also, I'm sweating. Don't come towards me. Don't be a mosquito. Ta-da! Problem solved. Anyway, ooh. Okay. This is also a great time to follow like guided meditation, something that makes you feel at peace with socializing. So let's say I'm going to go out and meet people. If the people, let's say if back when I worked in offices, if I had a meeting, I would play either calming music if I'm just going to sit in the background, or I would play, active music. So I'm ready to, take a stand and, be confident. So, do guided meditation, something that kind of helps you think about all of the times you felt okay to talk to people and all of the things that contributed towards it. And a guided meditation, kind of try and see that you expand that version of yourself. At the same time, reminding yourself it's important to keep boundaries, because energy levels fluctuate for everybody at every level, at every different day, based on different circumstances. So don't push yourself more than you need to. Just like now, I'm not going to push myself further. I did all of the positions. It was supposed to be a 60-minute class, but I feel like because of the active positions I did, that's why I had to cut it short. Now the last thing we're going to do is like 5 minutes. We're just going to Savasana, which is basically corpse pose. I don't like that term. It sounds corpsey. I don't know how else to describe it. It just sounds very dead. And I don't have a problem with dead. It's just Okay. Yeah. Oh, just lie down like this for 5 minutes. My mother's here. Say hi. Hello. Okay. We're gonna get up because I want to have milk again. And also I'm feeling really, really relaxed. I could fall asleep. Take a little nap. I'm watching this beautiful baby nap there too. Mm. This is the perfect time to just be, fully creative. Invest in yourself, invest in things that make you happy, and yeah, just surround yourself with people that make you happy. And if they don't make you feel happy, at least they should make you feel loved. So be loving, get loving. Um, I don't know how to end the video. Oh yes, subscribe, like our channel, and in a couple of days I'm going to actually post the gentle version of the same thing. So if you really like this video and if you want to try, please comment below. We can do it together. Have fun.